We're playing a dynasty. That my friends made a dynasty on college football. So okay. I said, why is not letting me? Hold on, chat. Let me just switch a couple stuff around and we didn't get to play. Excuse me. Man, I love Alabama. I'm a Bama fan. The only thing I hate about them is they have two uniforms. Only two uniforms. Literally. They got a red one, they got a white one. That's it. And lately, my friend Zach has been buying helmets from Oregon. Shout out to Ducks. Because he's an Oregon fan, and man, they're so sick. And I wanted to buy some from Alabama, but bro, it's literally just red or burgundy, whatever color Bama is, with the number on the side for $600 on eBay. And yeah, I'm not spending that much, bro. Like, if it would have been cool design like the Oregon Ducks have, I'm sold. $600. Here, you can have my card. You know what I mean? I'll grind. 2 weeks, I'll have it. Yeah, 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'll, buy it. Whatever. But if you're gonna sell me a helmet with just a number on the side, I can easily just do it. I can literally buy the helmet, spray paint it, put the decals, we're good to go. You know what I mean? So let's see how this game goes, because I'm playing in Tennessee. I'm 6-0 though.
It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tennessee Volunteers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Vols will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
I was not trying to do that. I pressed the wrong button.
So Alabama's offense will get the first possession of the game. Legendary Tennessee coach General Bob Neyland used to say you never know what a football player's made of until he faces Alabama. We're about to find out what everybody's made of, guys.
Yes, we are, and this rivalry is so great. Growing up in the South, man, you knew the third Saturday in October was Throwdown, was big-name Tennessee, big-name Alabama, Jesse, and they were going to go at it.
And, David, it just feels like when these two teams take the field, there's just a different energy in the stadium. Regardless of where they're playing, someone's going to be enjoying victory cigars when this one's over. Can't wait to find out who.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
Oh my God.
On third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, too. In the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. Unloads to the wideout.
Let's go.
Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were. And because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defense.
Oh, my God.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Coming after it. And they got him for the sack.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Oh, my freaking God, bro.
And knock him down back at the 16.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will go to work for the first time today. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David?
You've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of
Yeah, where you think you were going, bro?
Be shadowing each other all game long.
You ain't going nowhere. Shoddy.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going.
Nowhere, Shoddy.
He's knocked down.
It's going to be a well-contested game. I can tell you that right now.
The game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Wide open downfield. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down.
Let's go, Zach.
Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes
sack, baby.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thornton. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass.
God damn it, defense.
The Volunteers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down.
If I can make him go for the field goal, that'd be great.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 3rd and goal coming up here. He'll set up to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Let's
and
go.
Pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, you ain't going for a touchdown, baby.
The kicker to try a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had
only thing that sucks is that
playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful
I'm playing at their house.
This thing you would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
And the return man
I haven't made.
line, and down he goes. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running back.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
From the gun, the running back has it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Throws to the wideout. The
Yes.
completion well past the sticks. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And they're
Let's go for a
showing you their
snag.
intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this.
Oh
early.
my God.
We're going to do this all game.
I should have waited for him to go a little bit longer.
Great coverage, great break of the ball. Had a chance to
A little bit further, you know, a little deeper.
Maybe even take that thing
But-
back to the house. You gotta secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
And after the stop,
God damn it, O-line.
put a bow on this 1st quarter.
Is we just not defending today, or is we just not protecting the ball carrier today, or what's going on? Negative 22 rushing yards. That's crazy. Oh damn! I moved up to number 2.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Looking for a man. It's Milrow. Fires to the middle.
Yes.
Complete downfield.
Thank you.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Law. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama
Oh my God.
over the last several years. And it's not just run, it's not just eat clock. It is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
Was that an ugly pass, chat?
Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship.
Got enough space.
Let's go.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds.
Good job, good job,
And
Chad, good job.
1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal.
Touchdown.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. That was was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Northern Illinois has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Husky Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Toledo. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Vols will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Let's go.
He took a hit as he
Yeah, baby. You ain't going nowhere. No, 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 no.
And the Vols will punt this one away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the air. And the returner is stopped. Here comes that Alabama offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them
God damn, bro. That motherfucker's tall as fuck.
It's really hard to stop, Jesse.
Y'all see him?
Do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill.
Let's go, chat.
So many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
They make the stop of the 19 after a pickup of 5. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Using his legs, it's Haynes. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having...
Okay, I know what to do.
Ball remains at the 2.
Hopefully it
And
works.
the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Alabama! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it back looking for help. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players.
I wonder why they're called
the
volunteers. If anybody in the chat can tell me.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half, down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off. get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCoy. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout.
God damn it.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And it's
there you go.
inside the 40. Inside the 30. Past the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's how we do it in Bama Town.
As they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy,
bro, that was perfect, bro. That was literally perfect.
Defense, he's scoring points.
So I'm not gonna be blitzing no more through the cover 2, because every time I blitz, I leave that guy open, and that's an easy touchdown for the offense. So I learned my mistakes, you know.
Try to add another to their lead.
You gotta watch film, you know what I mean? So my elephant going crazy, bro. Sheesh.
So they got the touchdown.
That's badass.
Going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right.
Oh,
gives him a little shake, and he's got some room.
Down.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. We got a dog here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to pass on second down. Makes a connection. The offense
I pressed the wrong button. God damn it.
They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Did he throw it away, or did he meant to throw that?
To punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The pass falls incomplete.
That's a bad throw.
8 seconds left.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things, because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing.
All right.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, think of all the legendary players who've been a part of this game. And we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional battle between the Tide and Vols. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Alabama and Tennessee plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was
I forgot that Zach and Mike played their game, which are the other two friends who are in this dynasty. Mike has Ohio State, which is #1, and then Zach has Oregon, which was #2, but he lost. So I don't know where he's at because I'm #2. Ohio State's 1, so 1, 2, and I don't know who #3 is, but they show the top 5. So
trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. They're going to ride this running back.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Bro, why is it glitching like that, bro? Y'all see that, right, chat?
And still didn't pick up much.
Look, he's gonna go for the run again.
Oh no, he's not. And he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the defense picks up a sack.
Let's go.
Down at the 44.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
My defensive end, that guy, Colt, is really, really good.
Off play action, getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes.
Made that boy into a sandwich, bro.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, bro. If he would have caught that, I would have been pissed.
The Vols send out the punt unit.
But thankfully, I put enough good pressure.
Here's the punt high into the air. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Looking for space, it's Haynes. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years.
He got caught, bro.
At the wide receiver position.
Oh, my God.
Julio Jones, Mari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith. This guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time...
Oh, my God. I thought that was a pick.
This guy in the offense.
The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for space. It's Young. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. They'll give it to him again. Breaks the tackle. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's
Thanks.
not just
Yes.
linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will.
That was not a touchdown?
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Touchdown.
Time, and the pummeling has started. The tide is high and rolling as they try to send Rocky Top to rock bottom, and they've built.
You know how at the beginning of the game, the crowd was so loud? I literally sucked the soul out that crowd, bro.
Have to do something here. Keep this thing close.
And the hard part for Tennessee is you got to stay positive. You got to believe you can win. This series hasn't always been in their favor, and they kind of know Bama's had their number of late, but they got to stay positive. They got to make something happen on this next drive.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Yeah, they're not gonna make anything alive if they keep playing like that, bro. I can tell you that right now.
Drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Let's go.
They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field,
Oregon number 7. Let's go. God damn it, Zach.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Got his man in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll run for it on 4th down. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the balls are flying down the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Tennessee. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times,
no!
passes aren't
I was about to say,
the end zone.
I thought they had grabbed there, bro. I was about to say.
Here comes that Alabama
Ballin',
the inside handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Back to throw. It's Milroe. Working the middle. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go.
In the middle, it's Bernard. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Bama!
Right through the middle, baby.
Has been extended. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long.
Oh, my
You've got to play
God.
your best football right now and fight back.
Yeah, I did not see that, Chad.
Something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
To the air on 1st down. Buying some time. He's going to be
Oh,
able to
my
pick up
God.
a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up with big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. On target over the middle.
Wow.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing.
Push those
how
guys
many
back.
times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. He's got an open man. He got loose almost.
Bro, that was
Finally dragged down at the 32. 1st down here with time.
literally easy for them, bro.
Until the 2-minute warning. He's gonna pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And it just squirted through his hands.
Wow, he dropped it.
Got too anxious. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. Got room on the return.
Let's go.
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. At the 40, there he goes. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop. And you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tide with the 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense a lot.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Well, that's it, chat.
And they'll take a knee on 4th down, happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody. For the coaches,
That was a good game, chat.
Fans, but how about
Really good game.
well, for another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack.
I ain't got the Pandas on, you saw
So
it?
long, this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hell yeah. Five tackles, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble, 1 interception, and 1 forced fumble. That's not bad. That's not bad. Damn. Texas State. All right, chat. That's it for today. We'll be on tomorrow. Appreciate that. Love y'all.